The real deal with us today in the Bing Lounge, Mr. Steve Earle. You have to be one of the busiest men in the industry. We've got music from you. We've got television from you.
I'm busy in several industries, actually.
Yeah, many different industries.
At the moment.
So we got a new album. Yes, a new album, but it's been a while since we've got some original stuff, of course, with Townes.
Yeah, I made a record of Townes Van Zandt songs, and that sort of meant that I had, it sort of inadvertently created this luxury of having 3 years to write the songs for this record. So this process began with a record I produced on Joan Baez 3 years ago. Those were the first songs I wrote, and I ended up including those songs on this record. And I just, I was finishing the book. So it was like, I didn't know what this record was going to be called. I knew what the book was going to be called. The book is called I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive, because it's about a defrocked doctor living in San Antonio, Texas in 1963, and he supports his habit largely by performing abortions. And 10 years earlier, he was indeed traveling with Hank Williams when he died, and Hank's ghost has followed him to San Antonio and haunts him there. So it's about heroin and Hank Williams and Roe versus Wade. And so what else would you call a book like that? So it was always I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive. I was sequencing the record and discovered that, I still didn't have a title for it. I just wanted to write the best songs that I could write, and I wanted to make a record with T-Bone Burnett. But I lost my dad 3 years ago, and so that sort of colored everything I've written in the last few years, in the sense that when the generation before you goes, you start realizing you're next. That's just sort of the part of the process. And have you got me, Dave? Or is that that's odd. As long as y'all got it out there, I don't pay to get it anyway. But I started, I discovered that all these songs were about a lot of the same things that the book's really about, like, mortality and spirituality and how that's different for everybody. And now the record is called I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive, and we did record the Hank Williams song that the title comes from, I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive, which is the last record that Hank Williams released while he was on the planet, and it went #1 the week after he died. It's not on the record, except on the iTunes version, and it's also available as a 7-inch vinyl single, and that's just the way the record business is now, folks. We used to make records for girls, now we make them for nerds. So I can sing it for you.